So this afternoon, I'm going to issue Executive Order number 11, which is to reestablish the Juvenile Justice Advisory Group. We have a lot of folks here behind me and here in the audience that do a lot of work with juvenile justice in our state. I served as Lieutenant Governor for 8 years, and in that role I served both on the Board of Pardons. And we had a lot of people that came to us for pardons, and they would always ask whether they could get their juvenile record expunged. And our answer always was no, not at the board. And of course, an effort was made by a lot of the people in this room, and we signed a bill not long ago to allow now adults to get their juvenile records expunged, and that's I think a step forward as we continue to try to address bringing people back to productive lives in society, and that's a lot of what the folks behind me do. I also served for a number of years as chair of the Criminal Justice Council. We have our current chair here with us. I served during that time. Mike Arrington was the chair of the JJAG and did a lot of work in that area, and this is really reissuing that executive order to give the group a new day, a new shot in the arm, if you will, and to underscore the importance of this work for the work that we do in policing and in criminal justice across our state. So, Chris, do you want to make a few
Thank you,
comments?
Governor. Yeah, on behalf of the Criminal Justice Council, we are thankful that you're willing to issue Executive Order 11. I want to thank the Secretary's Office, Family Court, my staff, and Public Defender's Office and the Department of Justice for helping us get this to you. We've done a lot of good work over the years, and I think we have a lot left on the table to do. So I'd like to just take a second and introduce the chair of JJAG, Mike Arrington.
Thanks, Chris. Delaware has been a leader in juvenile justice for decades, and we're hoping to continue that through this revitalization. I know that the Chief Judge and the Secretary and I have met a couple of times on this one, and with the Attorney General and the Public Defender, we're looking forward to having great things happen, not only to work with kids that are in the system, but to prevent kids from coming into the system so that they will have a productive future and be good Delawareans. And Madam Secretary.
Thank you. It is critical, as you say, to do everything we can to make sure that our children don't enter the juvenile justice system. But when they do, I think we need to view it as an opportunity to help change their lives and ask questions like, why did they commit the crime that brought them here? And what needs do they have that aren't being met? What trauma have they experienced? And how can we intervene to help? And importantly, how do we prevent further trauma as they go through the criminal justice system? And JJAG will bring the people and resources together to answer all of those questions at the state level. And with the governor's signature today, he ensures that children who enter the juvenile justice system will be left behind.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Your Honor.
Well, Family Court has for many, many years worked in close partnership with the various executive departments and agencies for this one goal, and that is to figure out how we keep our young people out of the criminal justice system, and once they've entered juvenile justice, what do we need to do to rehabilitate them, to minimize recidivism, because we want to see everyone as productive citizens. And I'd just like to thank all our various partners who have continued to work with us in that regard.
Well, thank you to the court for your involvement in this initiative. We appreciate it as we go forward.
The Office of Defense Services is committed to ensuring that all children in the system have access to counsel and that their rights are preserved, and we look forward to working with our partners in the system to do more criminal justice and juvenile justice reform. We've had a great few years, and we are expecting a lot more success in the state.
In order to continue to help people and to serve as an arm to keep people productive and to assist them as they move forward in their lives, the Department of Labor has always stood ready to assist individuals in finding meaningful income. We continue to do that, and we'll continue to work with with JJAG to make sure that that continues.
Two other things that we're working on in another executive order. I reestablished the Family Service Cabinet Council. Some of the people standing behind me are members of that council. We've been working hard to identify ways we touch, particularly juveniles in the city of Wilmington, working together with Mayor Przicki and the new chief. We've got a lot of work to do there. We had a meeting a couple weeks ago out at 16th and Thatcher. We must have had 40 folks there who were touching families and individuals in the city in one way or the other. In a lot of cases, not knowing what the other agency was doing. So all of these efforts are also working on the city schools question. There was an article in the paper today about an appointment of a new resource there at the Department of Education working on educational opportunity for kids in the city and other poor communities across our state. So with that, I'm going to sign Executive Order number 11.
I'll get everybody to come around the governor for the picture.
Let's go to work.